All right, 49ers fans, let's dive into the latest developments surrounding your team as we get ready for one of the most exciting matchups of the season. San Francisco has been on an incredible run lately, riding a 5-game winning streak that's tied for the third longest in the National Football League. The team is firing on all cylinders, with both the offense and defense showing flashes of brilliance that have made them a force to be reckoned with as the playoffs approach. The stakes could not be higher. The 49ers are on the cusp of clinching the #1 seed in the NFC if they can secure victories in their final 2 games, and this Sunday night showdown against Chicago is a pivotal moment in that journey. Both squads are coming off strong performances, and while Chicago can guarantee at least the #2 seed with a win, San Francisco has the chance to solidify its position at the top, making every play and every decision on the field critical. Christian McCaffrey has been the centerpiece of San Francisco's offensive engine this season, showcasing his dual-threat capability as both a rusher and a receiver. While his rushing efficiency has fluctuated, he had one of his most impressive games of the season against Indianapolis, averaging about 6 yards per carry, and proving that when the running game clicks, it opens up opportunities across the board for the passing attack. McCaffrey's ability to dominate both on the ground and through the air has elevated the 49ers' offense, giving Brock Purdy even more options to create explosive plays. Purdy himself has been performing at a high level, demonstrating accuracy and composure under pressure, and when paired with the kind of dynamic playmaking that McCaffrey brings, the offense becomes incredibly difficult to defend. Over the course of the season, McCaffrey has racked up remarkable numbers, including over 1,000 rushing yards and significant contributions through the air with more than 90 receptions and several receiving touchdowns, highlighting the versatility that makes him a perennial candidate for Offensive Player of the Year. The offensive line has also been a major factor in San Francisco's resurgence. After a period of instability at left guard due to injuries, the team has found a rhythm with George Kittle and Spencer Burford, stabilizing the blocking schemes and allowing the running game to operate with more efficiency. The shift to more power and inside zone runs has complemented McCaffrey's style perfectly, allowing him to lower his shoulder and gain additional yards, while also creating better lanes for other backs and facilitating play-action passes. This adaptability in the offensive scheme has been a hallmark of Kyle Shanahan's coaching philosophy, and it has been instrumental in keeping the team competitive despite injuries to key personnel like George Kittle, who remains an essential multidimensional threat as both a receiver and blocker. Over the past 6 games, Kittle has amassed impressive statistics, including 40 catches, nearly 500 yards, and multiple touchdowns, making his presence in the offense crucial to maintaining balance and maximizing explosive potential. The 49ers' offense under Shanahan, with Ben Johnson coordinating the passing game, reflects a system that emphasizes versatility and unpredictability. While the foundation remains a strong running attack, the integration of creative passing concepts allows the team to stretch defenses and exploit mismatches. Brock Purdy's efficiency has been notable this season, especially given the challenges of integrating new weapons and compensating for injuries to key players. The combination of a stable offensive line, the dual-threat nature of McCaffrey, and the precise route running and blocking of Kittle has created a multi-layered offense that keeps opposing defenses constantly guessing. The recent 5-touchdown performance against Indianapolis is a testament to the effectiveness of this system, highlighting how well-coordinated run and pass elements can generate substantial offensive output when executed correctly. Turning to the defensive side, the 49ers have faced their own challenges with injuries but have maintained a competitive edge through depth and strategic adjustments. Both sides of the ball have had to adapt and evolve, demonstrating the coaching staff's ability to develop game plans that maximize the strengths of available personnel. The adaptability of the team has been remarkable, with players stepping into new roles seamlessly and contributing to an overall unit that can compete at a high level despite roster fluctuations. The combination of tactical preparation, skilled execution, and resilience in the face of adversity underscores why San Francisco is considered one of the league's top teams as they approach the crucial final stretch of the season. Looking at Chicago, the Bears have also had an impressive season, rebounding from a 0 and two start to finish with a record that positions them strongly in the playoff picture. Their offensive philosophy mirrors San Francisco's in many ways, leaning heavily on the running game and explosive play-action passing to create opportunities. DJ Moore has emerged as a key weapon for the Bears, providing big play potential and versatility in how he's deployed on the field. The pairing of Moore with Caleb Williams at quarterback has created a dynamic that is difficult for defenses to anticipate, as Williams' ability to generate explosive plays, even with a completion percentage below 60%, keeps defenses on edge and opens up space for other offensive contributors. Williams has also excelled in clutch situations, leading multiple fourth-quarter comebacks and demonstrating the poise and confidence necessary to guide his team in high-pressure moments. The matchup between these two teams is made even more intriguing by situational factors such as rest and travel. The 49ers played on Monday night in Indianapolis, requiring a cross-country flight back to San Francisco that limited recovery time, while the Bears have the advantage of additional rest at home. This factor could influence performance, particularly late in the game when fatigue and preparation time become significant variables. Injuries, player availability, and game day conditions add layers of complexity to what is already an evenly matched contest. The strategic deployment of players like McCaffrey, Kittle, DJ Moore, and key offensive linemen, combined with the ability to adapt to in-game developments, will likely determine which team can seize control and maintain momentum throughout the evening. Both teams boast coaching staffs that have demonstrated ingenuity and the ability to adapt to challenges. Kyle Shanahan and Ben Johnson with the 49ers, alongside Chicago's coaching duo, have excelled in managing rosters, designing innovative plays, and maximizing the potential of their respective players. This matchup represents not just a test of talent, but of preparation, strategy, and execution under pressure. The offensive schemes, balanced with resilient defenses, create an environment where any single big play can shift momentum and influence the outcome in critical ways. With so much at stake, from playoff positioning to individual accolades, players and coaches alike are motivated to perform at the highest level. As San Francisco prepares to face Chicago in this high-stakes showdown, the focus remains on executing game plans, leveraging key players in optimal situations, and adapting in real time to the evolving dynamics on the field. With McCaffrey's versatility, Purdy's passing efficiency, Kittle's dual-threat capability, and the overall depth of the roster, the 49ers are positioned to challenge any defense they face. The Bears' ability to exploit matchups, generate explosive plays, and manage the clock effectively adds to the anticipation and intensity surrounding this game. Fans can expect a contest filled with strategic maneuvering, dynamic athleticism, and pivotal moments that could define the trajectory of the postseason for both franchises. The interplay between offensive balance and defensive resilience, coupled with the strategic adjustments made by both coaching staffs, underscores why this matchup is one of the most compelling in the league at this stage of the season. With playoff implications on the line, every decision, from play calling to personnel deployment, carries heightened significance. The 49ers' continued success will hinge on maintaining efficiency in the running game, capitalizing on passing opportunities, and effectively managing player health and stamina. Similarly, Chicago's strategy will depend on exploiting rest advantages, integrating playmakers like DJ Moore in versatile roles, and maximizing Caleb Williams' ability to make big plays under pressure. This high-stakes clash exemplifies the type of football that captivates fans, a blend of tactical innovation, individual brilliance, and the intensity of postseason caliber competition. Both teams have shown resilience, skill, and adaptability throughout the season, and their confrontation promises to be a showcase of strategy, athleticism, and determination. The nuances of offensive schemes, player matchups, and situational awareness all converge to create a narrative rich with tension and excitement. As the 49ers and Bears prepare to take the field, the anticipation among fans and analysts alike reflects the magnitude of what is at stake, setting the stage for a thrilling contest that could have lasting implications for both franchises as they pursue their playoff goals. The evolving dynamics of this matchup from player health and availability to coaching strategies and execution under pressure, highlight the complexity of high-level football. San Francisco's ability to balance the running and passing game, coupled with the Bears' emerging stars and explosive plays, creates a contest filled with uncertainty and excitement. Each team's approach to leveraging their strengths while mitigating weaknesses will be crucial, and the interplay between these elements will likely define the rhythm and outcome of the game. The stakes, individual matchups, and situational factors all combine to make this a must-watch event for fans of both franchises, promising a game that will be remembered for its intensity, strategy, and athletic displays. As the anticipation builds for this high-stakes clash between the San Francisco 49ers and the Chicago Bears, the focus shifts to the key matchups that could determine the outcome of the game. San Francisco's offensive line has been performing at a high level recently, creating the necessary gaps for Christian McCaffrey to exploit and allowing Brock Purdy to operate the passing game with precision and confidence. The synergy between the quarterback and his primary weapons, including George Kittle and McCaffrey, has been a driving force behind the team's recent successes. Even with injuries impacting other contributors, the 49ers have managed to maintain balance and efficiency, highlighting both the depth of the roster and the strategic acumen of Kyle Shanahan and Ben Johnson. The adaptability of the offense, with its blend of inside zone runs, power schemes, and creative passing concepts, allows San Francisco to keep defenses off balance and sustain drives effectively, which will be essential against a Bears team that thrives on disciplined, high-energy defensive play. On the other side, Chicago has been remarkably resilient this season, transforming early setbacks into a winning formula that relies on a strong running game, explosive pass catching, and strategic use of quarterback Caleb Williams. Williams has been a central figure in the Bears' resurgence, demonstrating a remarkable ability to elevate his performance in crucial moments. Despite a completion rate below 60%, his knack for generating explosive plays and limiting turnovers has been pivotal in the team's success. His connection with DJ Moore, in particular, has provided Chicago with a versatile weapon capable of producing game-changing plays. Moore's route running, speed, and field awareness have allowed the Bears to consistently stretch defenses, opening up opportunities for both the running game and other pass-catching options. The combination of a balanced defensive attack, an emerging playmaker in Moore, and Williams' leadership in critical situations has positioned the Bears to challenge even the most disciplined defenses like that of San Francisco. One of the intriguing aspects of this matchup is the situational advantage that Chicago holds regarding rest and preparation. The 49ers, coming off a Monday night game in Indianapolis, faced a long cross-country flight back to the Bay Area, limiting their recovery time and practice opportunities during the week. The Bears, meanwhile, have been able to maintain a regular preparation schedule, resting and practicing at home before traveling to San Francisco. This rest differential could play a subtle but meaningful role in player performance, particularly as the game progresses into the later quarters when fatigue becomes a factor. Coaches on both sides will need to account for these variables, adjusting their rotation strategies and timing to maintain high energy levels and execution quality throughout the contest. But before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to 49ers Zone and hit the like button on this video. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the San Francisco 49ers. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. In what could be one of the most shocking moves of the offseason, whispers around the league suggest that the San Francisco 49ers have set their sights on none other than cornerback SAUCE Gardner. Known for his lockdown coverage and uncanny ability to read quarterbacks, Gardner would instantly transform the 49ers' secondary into one of the most feared units in football. Rumors indicate that San Francisco is determined to assemble a roster capable of shutting down even the most explosive receiving core, and landing Gardner would be a statement of intent. Insiders claim that the 49ers front office is looking to build around a strategy that prioritizes defensive dominance. With Gardner patrolling the backfield, opposing quarterbacks may think twice before targeting top-tier wideouts. His combination of speed, agility, and football IQ has already drawn comparisons to some of the game's elite shutdown corners, and pairing him with San Francisco's already versatile defense could create nightmares for any passing game. Fans are buzzing with excitement over the mere possibility of this acquisition. Social media is flooded with discussions about how Gardner's presence could elevate the team to championship contention. Analysts speculate that his impact wouldn't just be statistical. It would force offensive coordinators to rethink their game plans entirely. Imagine top receivers suddenly seeing their routes disrupted, timing thrown off, and matchups tilted heavily in favor of the 49ers defense. It's a scenario that makes rival teams shiver at the thought. While nothing is confirmed, sources hint that discussions have been serious and that the 49ers front office is willing to make bold moves to bring this defensive prodigy to the West Coast. If the deal comes to fruition, it could reshape the balance of power in the league, solidifying San Francisco as a destination not just for talent, but for defensive dominance. As the rumor mill heats up, one thing is clear. If SAUCE Gardner ends up donning the 49ers colors, opposing receivers may soon find themselves facing an impossible task. The anticipation is real, and the football world is watching with bated breath. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the San Francisco 49ers, make sure to subscribe to 49ers Zone and give this video a like. We always look forward to hearing your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.